So, welcome everyone, and thank you for coming. I'm glad we could host this, and horrified that this is the occasion, I have to say. I don't think I'm the right MC. I'm way too sad, but I'll do the best I can. But I wanted to welcome everybody to NYU. This was a strong memory for me, this particular room. Usually when I invited David to NYU Law School, he was presenting, and I would introduce him. But on this occasion, in this room, which is why we had it in this room, I was presenting, and David characteristically was late. And makes such an entrance when he comes, especially in this sort of narrow, very white community. Made his entrance. I stopped and said, "Hi, David. Good to see you." But anyways, I welcome you to NYU. So we're filming the event. RJ and I got together right after, or as we started to plan the East Palo Alto event. There's a history to that, and for those who had ever talked to David about the film he wanted us to do, that I feel very much like I owe that to him. So RJ, through Gordy, came into our lives. I started making films now 4 years ago, and David's was always a dream. We wrote a treatment. We had various versions of it, including, a 24-style David Lewis story. And so we want to do this tribute to him. So if you're uncomfortable being filmed, you should tell us now. Is there anyone here that's uncomfortable being filmed? So, Dorsey?
I'm sorry.
No.
One of those troublemakers.
Yeah.
If y'all make a film, do any of the proceeds go to his mother or free of that?
Yeah.
Because, I got to stay pure to,
Yeah. So if such a film, it is the rarest of circumstances under which a documentary makes any money. Usually it's $200,000 very much in the hole. So, but I'm totally comfortable, RJ and I haven't talked about it, but we're totally comfortable with everything going to Echoing Green. How's that for a slip? Going to Free at Last, to his mom, whatever, and we should, and I'll be in East Palo Alto in 3 weeks, and we'll work through those details, but I'm completely comfortable with that. This is, so, and we're gonna raise the money. I'm not exactly sure how, but we'll be in the process of doing that. This is a story that obviously needs to be told and should be told. So RJ did an incredible job of gathering the interviews from people at the East Palo Alto event, over 100, right? Interviews, and then we also captured the event. But for me, it's about David's living, and there's so much wonderful footage about David living. So Moyer's just being one small example. So, okay. So let me tell you a little bit about the format of the event. The idea was that there were a set of people who happened to be on the early email chain that had said they wanted to speak. I have their names. We thought that given that we were going to give everyone an opportunity to speak, that 3 minutes was really about what could happen, because if everybody wanted to speak, 3 minutes times whatever this is a long time. Dorsey, I'm looking at you. And at the same time, we all have so much to share about the magnificence of this great man. So I'll try not to be too intrusive, but open your hearts and whoever wants to speak. And Dorsey, you're on the list. So I'm going to begin. timeless and immortal, our David. I hope I can get through it. They said he couldn't read right, and he listened. They said he couldn't learn right, and he listened. They said he couldn't act right, and he listened. They said he was bad, and he listened. It's hard to think of David stealing other people's stuff. They said he needed to pay for his crimes, and he listened. They said he needed prison, and he went. It's hard to think of David taking drugs. Again and again, they said he couldn't change, and then he did. They said he got shot, and I didn't listen. They said he was gone, and I didn't listen. David always came in and out of my life. They said you have to accept it, and I refused to listen. They said he was an extraordinary man, funny, ironic, fearless, brilliant, transformer, and I would be remiss not to add a fabulous shopper. And to all this, I listened. They built monuments to people like you, David, and now we are all listening. Thank you.
Thank y'all for having me and allowing